Good morning, I'm Harry. I'm speaking on behalf of the Education Ministry of Gambia. Gambia provides 6 years compulsory lower basic education, although more than half of the schools are managed by the government. The LB expenditure percentage is still low. For tertiary sector, the enrollment percentage of all eligible people is still less than 3%. To begin with, we will first focus on LBE. The number of repeaters actually increased by most triple in the last decade, and the completion rate is less than 80%. Such a high GER reflects the large amount of students are not receiving education in their corresponding age group. This decreases their competitiveness in bridging to higher education levels and affect later career planning. Moreover, not all the teachers in LBE sectors are qualified. For the past 10 years, the percentage of qualified teachers is less than 90%. It may lower the learning motivation of students. To solve these problems, funding to the education sector should be raised. Besides, subsidy to underprivileged children is under our consideration. Extra funding can improve training to all teachers and also improving the learning environment. Comparing to our neighboring country, our education funding is only half of theirs. Therefore, I have already requested a funding of 230 million and approved by our economy minister by increasing tests for the future. I also suggest setting up a standard examination for teaching staff, recognizable by the internationals. Teachers are required being accountable for their performance. Through passing the assessment, they will have a good opportunity for continuous professional development. A certified teaching quality system can reduce the repeaters. Next, focusing on tertiary education, the enrollment rate is less than 3%, while the average value is 35%. Tertiary education is crucial for individuals to pursue their professions. The low enrollment rate reflects the hindrance in upward social mobility and leads to intergenerational poverty. Moreover, the qualified teaching staff are insufficient. According to the latest data, there are only 216 qualified staff without significant number of researchers in the universities. The country's future technology development is limited. To generate additional resources for the tertiary education sector, I suggest enhancing the involvement of all stakeholders. Parents, communities, and NGOs can all actively participate to create a nationwide learning atmosphere. Furthermore, we can also extend our network to our neighboring countries. This partnership can encourage knowledge and personnel exchange, which also helps the enrollment rate. I have reserved 90 million in the budget plan for the next 5 years, providing subsidies to current underpaid staff. Receiving a respectable living wage can eventually increasing their motivation and improving the teaching quality as a whole. By implementing these policies in the next 2 decades, we hope to achieve 4 major goals: reducing the number of repeaters by half, lowering the LBE out of school percentage to less than 10%, raising the tertiary education enrollment rate to 15%, and increasing the number of teaching staff in tertiary education up to 1,000. Thank you.